You want me to that's your reply to what I'm going to say. No, you're just going to say, like, no, that's a new untold story. Yeah, okay. Hey, is that story old or told? Fuck no, baby! That's a new untold story. A new untold story. It's a fresh baked untold story. A new untold story.
A New Untold Story, episode 482.
Hold up. I got nothing.
Yeah?
Start it over.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
A New Untold Story, episode 482.
444.
Okay.
Not an area code.
An angel number.
It is
it
an
is.
angel number that holds high significance in spiritual and numerological circles. So if you're into numerology, if you practice numerology, it's a sign of guidance and that you're on the right path.
Wow.
The number 444.
It's very inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
It's pathetic.
What? Why? That was really inspiring.
Do we have any numerologists in our circle here? Friends, family, loved ones?
Yes.
I do it reluctantly. Like I'm like, that's stupid. And then I'll see certain
I envy
repeating
it.
numbers and I'm like,
I'm
this
not.
means something.
I envy it because like they'll just, it's not like they'll see 444 in the sky angelically, like via clouds and light forms. Like they'll look at their phone and see 4:44 p.m. and be like, oh, I'm excited. Like this looks like it's going to be good for me.
Yeah.
Which is an awesome, blissful place.
Except
to
they
be.
check their phone every minute.
Right. It's getting close to 5. Like they're almost done with work. Of course, they're going to see 444. But I envy it. I think it's like the 9th live of naivety.
I see our area code 304 everywhere.
Then do you think that means anything, or that means that you just
I say, oh, that's our area code.
Do you think it's numerological or spiritual?
No. But I did go to Steingold's. It's a bakery to get a cup of coffee. And a large black cup of coffee was $6.66. And the person working was like, do you want to get anything else? And I think she was kind of sketched out. I was like, okay, I'll get a gluten-free bagel. And then she was like, ugh. And I was like, what? And she looked down and it was $9.99. She's like, that's kind of the same thing. And so go to Steingold's, get a large black coffee. It'll be $6.66. Add a gluten-free bagel. It'll be $9.99. And then she was like, do you want cream cheese? You might as well. And I did. And so I got it. And they forgot it wasn't a gluten-free bagel.
So she was a pessimist numerologically. She was a smart one.
She was looking out for me.
I think there's a gaggle of extremely stupid girls and dudes who just look at it for the positives.
Yeah.
Like I looked up 444 in the numerology
Database?
subreddit.
Okay.
And someone like, as of late, I've been dealing with some legal issues when it comes to my life. Today in the morning, I was researching about all this stuff until I stumbled upon a forum talking about the very legal issue that I've been having. And it was posted at 4:44 p.m.
Oh,
and
my
everyone's
God.
like, "Oh, you're golden. Like
You're good. You're going to stay out of...
You're good to go."
Probably not.
Yeah. I mean, if it can make you excited.
What else is going on in the numerology subreddit?
Girls with fat asses love numerology.
Yeah.
They're hot. Yeah, they're cheering Team One Worlds, and then they have this unbelievable sense of confidence, and then they get into numerology.
There's worse hobbies.
I don't think it's bad.
Yeah.
I think it'd be nice. Like you can surprise your girl with like 7.
You
when
can
get
dazzle
home.
her. You can dazzle her with a collection
babe.
of fours.
Get home late.
Sorry I'm late and drunk, but 2. Yeah, babe.
I got you a neon sign.
And I feel like if you really search, you can find it. You can find most numbers anywhere. They're a little less common than letters. Letterology would be cool. I'm seeing E.
I see E so much.
I see E every day.
More than, yeah. more than others.
No. Yeah, I'm into
I
letterology.
respect numerology. I think it's a fun way to live.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree. Just a little. What's wrong with a little fun? We're assholes and dickheads. We try to poke fun at things. This isn't hurting anybody.
Yeah, I believe that taking a cold shower and not listening to music I liked would make me fulfilled and happy. And I did that every day.
Yeah.
I don't mind numerology. 444. I'm a hater of the Wendy's 444.
The 4 for 4?
Oh.
Yeah. It's
I think it's delicious if you have the palate and appetite of a gay baby.
a gay baby refuses to suck on tits.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, it must.
Yeah. I just think it's like the most infantile way to consume 1,000 calories.
Wait, what is the
4 for 4?
It's
Yeah.
it's
$4
$4 little nuggies, a junior fry,
And then like
and
a little
and
burger,
junior
a little
burger.
chicken. Yeah.
Okay.
People went bananas for it.
Yeah, I mean, if you are on an extreme budget, I get it, but
Well, how much is a hot and ready
Exactly.
from Caesar?
it's $5 for a whole pie.
And then if you charm them, or if you bring them like a little fentanyl, they'll give you crazy bread.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the most masculine way to consume that much.
Paying in change and getting,
Right.
yeah.
A full pizza.
444.
I mean, what about going 12 for 12?
What's 12 for 12?
4 for 4 times 3.
Didn't even think of that.
Mm-hmm.
There's way better ways to spend $12.
It probably is, but that's a lot of food.
It's I don't know. It's like I don't want 4 nuggets and a little bit of fries.
4 nuggets isn't enough. 5
Ugh.
nuggets is good.
Like that the most
What? It is. It's. First of all, that's a
The
very
only thing-
Photoshop picture. That's not how the fries would be sitting.
no.
I told you my first internship was I was a food photographer. I was an intern to a food photographer.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. At
In Wheeling.
yeah, in Wheeling, I had to drill. I did the TJ's menu, TJ Sports Garden, and I had to drill holes in the bottom of the cups for lights. And I was spraying the food. I was the food spray boy.
What do you spray?
I was a condensation boy.
Water?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Huh.
yeah, I was a condensation boy. But yeah, that was like it was interesting.
Because a lot of it's fake, right?
None of it's edible.
Yeah, they use
Wow.
like whipped cream and shit.
A lot of Elmer's glue.
Look at that. Disgusting.
That's a lot of food for $4 though, man.
I'd
lettuce
rather
looks
have
crisp,
17
though.
ring pops.
Dude, you
would not be able to have 17 ring pops.
That's a cooler way to consume 1,000 calories.
You would get a
Is
canker score by
17 ring
7.
pops 1,000 calories?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you could have 17 ring pops?
I think it would take a man to eat 17 ring pops.
How many rings does Bill Russell have? Should we do the Bill Russell challenge?
Oh,
How many
okay.
does he have? Who has the most rings?
Bill Russell, I
Thought it was-
think. 11.
I think it would hurt. I think it would be painful
It would.
to eat 11 ring pops.
Well, they get sharp and then they get those divots that'll catch your
I
tongue.
remember those caramel apple pops?
Yeah.
I went through a tear of those, and I remember like I had to. My mouth was on the IR.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You'll be out for a
It'll
little
tear
bit.
your mouth up.
That was one of the best suckables in the world.
No,
I think it-
push
I
pop is
think
the
it
best
was-
suckable.
No, the caramel apple lollipop was the best.
It was the best.
I think it was
close.
dubbed the best.
By whom?
Warren Buffett.
He loves them.
Yeah.
Hey, does he actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
When he
no,
makes-
I'm not
when he-
falling for
Oh
this.
yeah, those were the best.
I'm not falling for
Those
that.
were better. Those were better than Salisbury steaks.
No.
That was the best
I would
thing you could
rather
get in a
have-
school. Is that caramel apple pop? Because the caramel was good and the apple was also good.
Green apple is my least favorite candy flavor. Why are you looking at Rudy?
Therein lies
Rudy,
the
come
problem.
help me.
You can't be like, oh, I like one of the most beloved tastes in the world, green apple.
I think it's
don't.
overrated. I think it's very
Then
overrated.
what's your best lickable?
My best lickable is a blue raspberry push pop.
You're pandering
To whom?
to fans.
No, I'm not.
I think caramel
daring
apple.
to be
but this is
different.
this
no,
is
I
the
think you're
best.
afraid to color your tongue.
You don't even know what this does to your mouth.
Those are the least appealing looking candies.
And that's why they were so good.
It's all about what's on the
it
field.
looks like a nuclear a butthole washed up
It
in
does-
nuclear waste.
Yeah, it looks like a toxic butthole. Like a cartoon toxic butthole.
Yeah.
Which makes it more impressive.
That's-
It's delicious.
That's how the Teenage Mutant
Oh my
Ninja Turtles
God.
like they were some like turtle eggs on a beach in India, and a dude came.
Yeah.
Get Fun Dip out of here. Fuck Fun Dip.
I love that.
Who is that? Was for
No.
like aspiring surgeons who.
Yeah, that was like tongue
That
depressor.
was-
Fuck Fun Dip.
Yeah, that wasn't a good taste.
No, the stick was the best part. I
Well,
think.
the stick was the worst part.
No. I thought the stick.
It was the.
I would eat a pack of sticks.
It was the. I think the sugar was the best part. The
No.
pile of flavored sugar was the best.
Dude,
part.
I would have so many of those sticks. That's how I got my nickname.
Thank you. Thank you. Mhm. Thank you.
No, fuck Fun Dip.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy.
If you're
about
gonna
that.
stain your tongue, you'd go with a blue raspberry push pop. But you don't push them anymore. They're spring activated. There's no sticky hole in the bottom.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, I don't like the face on him. He wants you to put it in your pussy.
That smirk.
He wants that smirk of the push pop. He wants you to put it in your pussy.
that.
Come on, put me in your pussy. That's the jumbo push pop.
Forget the directions.
Yeah, look at his
Go
eyes.
go. Yeah, dude, that reminds me of oh my god,
Oh yeah.
looks like Blueface's baby. No, that reminds me. The McDonald's toy from Shark Tale. There was a toy. He was meant for pussy. Do you guys
Tale. I don't
remember Shark
remember- I
Tale?
remember Shark Tale,
No,
the
go
animated
the fourth
movie.
one. Look at
Oh no.
the jellyfish toy from Shark Tale. He's like giving like a light skinned lip bite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a toy.
Come on, put me in your pussy. You enjoy your Happy Meal?
What is
When you're done with your Happy Meal, why don't you put me in your pussy? It's got like purple veins.
You know where I belong. Yeah.
You done with your meal? Is it time for me to go in your pussy?
It looks like that dildo that got sent to White Sox Dave.
Yeah, dude, it looks like the Guar dildo.
Guar dildo.
I think they took that off the shelves. But like
I
that,
can't believe this was sold.
it was in a Happy Meal.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There was like an uproar in Australia because McDonald's Happy Meal toys are cardboard now. They're like you punch out like paper. They suck.
That's got to be the most hilarious city council meeting.
Oh, the Australian accent complaining about their Mackies.
Yeah.
They call it Maccas.
Is that what they do over there? Yeah, they have cardboard toys now. They're not getting this.
Well, shout out to me.
baby.
That shit.
We got to digitally change this. Well, toys are cardboard.
That's pretty good. I can't do
Pretty
Australian.
good.
Yeah. Australian's fun to do, but it cannibalizes any other accent you try to do.
You can't do any others.
Once you go Australian, there's no going really back to anything else.
There's been some shitty. I've gotten some shitty McDonald's toys as well, but I've gotten some good ones.
Yeah, the Beanie Babies.
The Beanie Babies were great. The first time I ever felt pride was when I got when the Little Mermaid came out, and every once in a while you could get a gold toy, and I got a gold like Little Mermaid.
Nice hit.
Good hit. I think they gave out like PlayStation demo games.
What?
Burger King did.
Oh.
That's how Rocket League came to be.
Well,
Are you
McDonald's.
serious?
Rocket
McDonald's.
League ripped their idea from a Burger King game.
No way.
Yeah, their games were really good. Wait, but did McDonald's did
I don't know.
VHS?
McDonald's did everything.
All right, tiny little break to talk about our friends at Game Time. I used Game Time to buy Moulin Rouge tickets. Amazing show, amazing
play.
production. It was 2 hours 45 minutes with an intermission, and it felt like 30 minutes. It was exciting. There was a butthole slip. Somebody was shaking. Saw a butt. It was everything anybody would ever want.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I just got tickets yesterday to see not my favorite band, but my favorite album ever. They put it out. I'm going to see Brand New.
Brand New the band.
Brand New the band. And so I bought tickets for that on Game Time, and they're right here on the app, Living Safely. Yeah. So I recommend it to everybody. I use it a lot. Every event I go to, I check there first.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, whatever you guys are looking for, the Game Time app will have it. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code UNTOLD, UNTOLD, for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code UNTOLD, UNTOLD, for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Kyle, quick question. What time is it?
Game time.
There we go. Okay, the NBA 82 game grind is done. And so now's the time where the real fun begins. I only watch the NBA playoffs.
Oh my God. Let me introduce you guys to betting on the NBA playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling the exhilaration of a playoff game with all of the implications, all of the fanfare, and all the more chances to win money on any type of bet, including fun prop bets.
That's right. And if you're ready to place your first bet, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now, lock your bets, and let's make the playoff run unforgettable. Here's something special for first timers. New DraftKings customers will get $5 to get their. You bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. So you bet $5, and that comes with $200 in bonus bets. Make the playoff run to remember with DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code UNTOLD. That's code UNTOLD for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you just bet $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
444 is the amount of calories in a large McDonald's fry.
No kidding. Fries.
Yeah. I don't know why people singularize it.
Yeah, large fry.
I mean, McDonald's, what can you not say about McDonald's?
I think it's perfect.
It is the of food, of restaurants.
You think so? It's the?
I think it is the word the of foods.
Well, in what way? It's everywhere, and
I think more people in the world know McDonald's than people in the world know the word the.
Yeah, definitely, because of it. Yes,
there's a bunch in China.
McDonald's is more popular than the.
It is.
Yes.
What's more popular than the?
McDonald's.
So McDonald's is even more than the of fast food.
Yeah, it's like
McDonald's is whether you like it or you don't.
You got to respect it.
It's like the Michael Phelps of food.
We're doing this.
But it's not the best of food, and it has longer longevity.
No,
but it's scientifically engineered to taste good.
It's the Leonardo DiCaprio of food.
McDonald's is an experience.
How so?
I mean, it's nostalgia. It's the same reason you guys like collecting cards now.
Because it
a lot of that
excitement
childhood. Reminds me of as a kid.
But it's good. Like it's good. And anywhere in the world, it tastes exactly the same. And I think that's its most impressive feat.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what you're getting. I mean, I legitimately love Whoppers. Like they just taste amazing.
Well, that's Burger King.
Yeah, we're talking about. McDonald's hamburgers.
Big Mac.
Oh, I think they're fine. I think it's all kind of decent.
No, they are better than most of the best. Like
the worst McDonald's can be is good.
But I think the best it can be is good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like as a kid, like, oh my God, this tastes so good compared to everything else because I'm poor and I don't eat good things.
Did you ever have your birthday party there?
Everyone did.
Yeah.
Imagine not. But yeah, there was a play place. There was a bar fixture with bubble tube.
Yeah, I thought that was the pinnacle. They had the clear case of all the toys that you could potentially get.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that case was sick.
And you would scout it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember hiding in the play place once because there was another kid in the play place and he was really alphaing the spot and he was beating up his brother and I hid like a bitch.
I was afraid of our slide in our play place, the purple one. Spun too much.
Stung you?
It didn't sting me. It got me dizzy.
I would go down it ad nauseum.
You would get so sweaty at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Do the McDonald's in Elm Grove Wheeling.
Oh my God, what a place.
It's just a moment for that right there.
Well, dude, have you seen McDonald's play places now?
No.
It's like 2 chairs in a corner with iPads.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look, kids.
Look, first image.
That's just so sad.
Fuck that, dude. That's probably really
that
fun.
actually looks awesome.
Yeah, that seems way better.
That would be a blast. Getting to play anything that's ever been created on the internet.
Yeah, here's access to everything.
Play video
enjoy your burger and fries. Here's everything. Whoa, did they? Yeah, of course they changed the play place. We're fucking 30. Is that it?
And that's even like still an old school McDonald's. Because
our school was right next to it.
Oh, it was within walking distance of 3 middle schools.
Yeah.
So
it was the hub in high school. Did you guys have that? Was your McDonald's parking lot the hub?
Wawa.
Ours was you did the track back and forth, McDonald's to Sheets.
McDonald's Sheets.
Yep.
If you wanted to hook up with a 14-year-old,
Dude.
regardless of age or creed or religion, you went to the McDonald's parking lot. I mean, there was dudes who were 22 with cars and tattoos and.
Yeah, I remember my first date I went on. My brilliant idea was I'm going to take her to McDonald's and get her a Shamrock Shake.
That's a good date.
And in my head, I did get a kiss out of it, but in my head, I was like, this is just a stone cold winner.
The first time I realized, that's where all the dudes parked with their trucks, right in that corner, so you could look at everybody. There was a Rite Aid right next door, so you could get condoms.
Get condoms and Robitussin
and Grizzly.
Yeah, and Grizzly. And then there was a YMCA. Dude, this was Dubai in the early 2000s. You could fucking play racquetball and basketball, go to McDonald's, then go to Rite Aid. And
all within 10 steps of each other. And this is the most popular corner of the town. I remember the first it's over moment. It was a girl I had a crush on in Spanish class freshman year. I wanted to ask her to homecoming. And I asked her what she did that weekend. And she was like, I was at the McDonald's parking lot. I'm like, oh, you're getting fucked by a 30-year-old man. I have no chance.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
And that was that.
I never spoke to her again.
Yeah, I mean... What would I do?
Were you hanging out there?
Barely,
I was never brave enough.
Barely. It was tough.
I was never brave enough.
It was a rugged scene.
Even when I'm home, it's still like it's been passed down. That's where everybody's
people still go there. Yep. A couple hacks. I would get I would have them deep fry a hamburger bun and put the chai latte seasoning on it.
For a dessert?
It would taste like a donut. Yeah.
Yeah.
A cinnamon donut. Yeah.
I do remember you always had a Razor scooter in your trunk, and you would break it out here and you would flip over the handlebars for girls.
I would purposely crash.
This is
on
true.
My scooter and to make sure they filmed it and uploaded it to Facebook, and I would sell juice boxes.
What?
I was trying to hustle. I was really into hustling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much money? Because you were selling gum and candy as well.
What was the best seller?
Skittles and Starburst.
Classics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just probably the best seller everywhere. Yeah, what else?
444. What else? Speaking of discount meals.
Yeah.
I had a job. I was a server at a 10-cent wing night.
Oh, where at? In Kent?
And I haven't talked about it because it was so traumatic. It was like the last time I've ever got screamed at. Like, like
was it at Kent State?
People scream full lung at you. It's a horrible feeling.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen too often. Like my parents never did it.
Yeah.
But like the people in the kitchen at this restaurant did. So it was horrible. It was in Ravenna, Ohio.
Okay, what was the place called?
Oh, bad. It was the Big Dog Saloon.
How old were you?
Come get sauced up with the big dogs. I was 24.
Out of college. And you were only working. Working.
So they would pick me up under the table on Fridays for 10-cent wing night.
So
I can't even look at this place because I got harassed by the kitchen staff, poor girls, but the patrons
of 10-cent.
The type of people
look at it,
who go to 10-cent wing night. This was in 2016, 17, like not in the 90s.
When did you start at Barstool?
This was a little bit before that.
Just right before.
I needed money to go to Ocean City. So I did it like just a few weekends in the summer, and Holy shit. So Ravenna, Ohio is...
I don't know anything about Ravenna.
It's the trashiest place in the world. It borders on like redneck trash and urban trash. And there was always like trampolines that were tumbling down the street. Like the most non-upright trampolines per capita.
Dude, yeah.
It was like guns and conceiving and having kids and meth.
My house in Wheeling, I went back for my mom's birthday, and we're flanked by 2 broken down trampolines.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Look up, I think a news station did a segment. Look up Ravenna, Ohio trampolines. I think there was 1 month where they were just everywhere. Trampolines flying.
No. Trampoline thrown into power lines.
Yeah, and it was right by Kent, Ohio.
It's so high up.
Doesn't do it justice. That was just, you would drive into Ravenna from Kent, and there was just trampolines flying.
Oh my god!
So if one's flying for you, do you just have to like aim for the middle and hope it?
That was just fun? Yeah. They were just tangled up in the wires
like shoes.
What a shitty city, dude. Needs more hate.
And that was happening a lot.
This city sucked, and so I had to serve for the 10-cent wing night. And the men who go there, they would like shoot their sleeves off with a gun and come with cut off shirts.
Oh yeah, they're real ripped on the edges. Yeah.
But the thing is, like, so many people would come. The whole town would come.
It's got really bad reviews.
And they would get wasted on like $3 pitchers, and the wings would take hours.
And so
because so many people wanted 10-cent wings. So everyone was wasted and pissed, and all of the servers were like college girls and me. So if I showed up with your wings, they were pissed.
Because they wanted the girls.
Like, where are your tits? Like, they were so pissed. So I was getting harassed by them.
Good wings. Service was the worst I've ever had in my life. Way over an hour for all you can eat.
And like
that was 5 years ago. That was about you.
Yes. So like, and the servers were all like me and college girls, and we would like, and then like the kitchen was all like 32-year-old smokers who were like about to die. Like they have never had a healthy hour of life in their life, and they are screaming at me. Everyone's pissed. People are crying. I remember one lady had a seizure.
Waiting for the wings?
Because like the pressure and stress of like everyone's been waiting for an hour. Everyone's pissed, and you have so many wings to make. You have so many 10-cent wings to make.
And you were just bringing wings to table.
That's
all
all
your
I
only
had to
job.
do. Yeah.
So you would sit around and wait for wings.
And I had to like fuck around with the blue cheese and the ranch.
Why were the staff yelling at you?
Because the women in the kitchen making the wings, like frying them and everything, like there'd be piles, you know, like the flags that they use. There'd be 50 of them, of people waiting for an hour. So like the pressure was high.
Yeah.
The pressure was high, and they would scream at me.
People are pissed about that.
And I was bad at it.
You were bad at your job?
Yeah.
What? How? Did you ever drop the wings?
I was looking on Twitter a lot.
Oh, is this? Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
I've never been yelled at more in my life than in a restaurant. It's those environments where people just go fucking nuts. Dude.
I was a busboy only on Tuesday night steak night at Tony and Cleo's.
Oh, that was a good one.
And I got paid very low, and they sent me home with I brought home the pieces of fat from busing to feed my Shih Tzu.
Oh, so you got paid in dog food?
I got paid in money, but also in dog food. But I was the dishwasher busboy.
It's a crazy life.
The other busboy was like probably dropped out of like 3rd grade, but he was 17 at the time, but he acted like 40. Big nose and like 5 mustache hairs.
I know.
And like he like always tried to impart wisdom on me.
Yeah, they've been in the restaurant business for so long. All of the information they know pertains to the restaurant that they work in, and that's all they have to know.
I was super intimidated
by everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
By everyone.
Mook, where did you work?
A ton of places. I was a bagel boy.
What's a bagel boy do?
That can't require a boy, can it?
I worked at a bagel shop and gave people bagels.
What? But like you just gave out the bagels?
Yeah, I would take the orders, toast the bagel, put the spread on.
Oh, you were a full-fledged bagel boy.
I was a bagel boy.
Employee,
Yeah.
Full-fledged.
I was a food runner at like a very nice restaurant in Center City, and that's
tough.
where I got screwed.
That's what I was doing, food running.
Yeah. That's
but for
where
10 cents.
No one respected you.
You're the bottom of the barrel. You're
Right.
lower than the dishwasher.
You're dirt.
You are pond scum, and the waiters hate you, and the cooks hate you.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Oh yeah, I was so slow as a busboy. The waiters fucking hated when I was in my section.
Yep.
I was a freshman, and they were calling me the worst names.
Oh yeah.
Because I guess it's less money for them. It obviously is.
Yeah,
they don't
we
get
were
as many
taking the
tables.
tips, yeah.
I was not doing well cleaning tables either.
Yeah, I
At
can't clean. I never learned to clean.
I think
No.
that was the closest I've been to crying by another man yelling at me.
During the bagel stint?
No, Bagel Boy was easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever cried at work. That's interesting. Yeah, Kyle, it's a fun piece of your past.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, Anus listeners, there's probably a chance if you're listening to this, you have sex. And there's also probably a chance that sometimes when you're having sex, you're not as hard as you want to be, or hell, you're not hard at all. That's why today we're going to talk about Rose Sparks. It's the 2-in-1 prescription treatment for stronger, harder erections. They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve under the tongue. It's like a Listerine pocket pack. And getting harder and faster means having more sex. After they dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average. Rose Sparks also can give you a thicker, longer erection than you usually have because they get fuller. So even if you're not planning on having sex, maybe you just want to send a picture of your dick. Pop one of these, little cheat code.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Pop one and it looks like I'm standing in front of a fun house mirror, but it's the real deal.
Better, bigger,
Better and bigger. Be ready to play with Rose Sparks. If approved, treatment ships directly to your door discreetly. Connect guys with a medical provider. It's 100% online, so there's no awkward, in-person doctor's appointment. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with a provider at row.com. row.co/untold. It's easier to remember. It rhymes. row.co. ro.co. Find out if prescription Rose Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/untold, UNTOLD, for $15 off your first order. Get hard, get thick, and start laying it down, baby.
Get better.
So many dudes ask me, what are we doing with our lower half this summer? Like, what are we doing? Like, how are we styling our legs this summer?
Yeah.
The easiest, most versatile answer is chubbies.
That is a versatile answer.
It's a versatile answer because wearing chubbies shorts applies to anything in the summer. A golf outing, a barbecue, a first date, something more or less formal than all of those things. Chubbies experience unmatched comfort and style with the Chubbies iconic original stretch shorts. Depending on how much thigh you're looking to show. They make them in 4 inches, 5 inches, 5.5 inches, and 7 inch inseams. I'll go 5.5. These shorts have the stretchiest fabric for ultimate movability and flexibility while maintaining a perfectly tailored fit, featuring an elastic waistband with button fly. With the button fly, okay. Enjoy the
I love a button fly.
Yeah.
Love a button fly. And Kyle, for a limited time, Chubbies is giving our viewers 20% off your order with the code ANUS, ANUS, at chubbiesshorts.com. That's code ANUS at chubbiesshorts.com. Support our show, please, and tell them we sent you. And you don't even have to scroll. That's what I like about our podcast. If the recommended thing of the shows, you don't have to scroll. We're the first one.
The first one?
Mm-hmm. Don't blend in with the crowd.
Love that.
Stand out with Chubbies.
And they have the performance polos. We haven't even talked about torso.
Oh, yeah.
The performance polos, good for any event.
It's like a post-credit scene in the ads.
In the Chubbies classic line.
Polos will
Swim
return.
collection.
In Chubbies ad 2.
I'm being honest with you boys. Like Chubby, like this is the answer. A lot of you guys don't know what to wear for what. Just get the Chubbies. McDonald's. You remember, who knows the McDonald's drive-through rap?
That was like a viral E-Bombs World video, wasn't it?
Yeah,
What, I don't remember it.
7.
But I have a very strong feeling, Kyle, my friend. Did you try to recite this and pass it off as your own?
Yes.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
But in my defense, everyone did. So this
Don't
was
be front and son, no seeds on the bun.
Yeah.
For shizzle my nizzle.
The extra salt.
Oh.
Double cheeseburger and hold the.
Oh.
Right. So this guy, I mean, this is the Wuhan bat that started the pandemic of white dweebs rapping
Yeah.
as parody. I'm not even talking about white dudes who got into rapping because no one respected those guys.
No.
I actually respect them for that.
But white dweebs that got into parody rap, deep down, they thought they could rap.
It
was never
the worst
an actual
pandemic.
joke.
No, they loved what they wrote. They loved how they sounded.
Yeah.
That is the pandemic. Then like teachers started rapping.
Oh no.
Like viral teacher raps, like English teachers.
People should stop.
Yeah.
There was always something about
did you-
English teachers, man, that just there was always some kind of beef with them.
I never had a male English teacher, and I don't think I could.
I don't think I did either.
They were they're the types that would do the rap.
Yeah, male
Like,
English
yo,
teacher.
I'm about to spit some bars about irregular verbs. Shake, shook, shaking, tick, took, tick. Yeah. And then they were always like best friends outside of work with like the girls, the
girls in the class, like
Absolutely.
like the girls that were like thespian-esque, but never leading
pretty
girls.
attractive girls.
Yeah,
17, and like they would go to like Cheddar's restaurant with them.
Cheddar's or Perkins.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And they weren't predators though. That was a different type of.
they
teacher.
liked hanging out with them.
They just really wanted to be friends with an attractive high school girl.
They weren't predators though.
They would always shorten their name, like Liz, Tiff, and Ash.
Val. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
They started rapping.
We had an English teacher. I don't want to throw him under the bus, but he
I'm
was
not talking
caught.
about- Not anyone under.
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
Caught?
yeah, he was caught like having a date with a student, but in the school, in the theater, he had it like candle lit.
Oh my God.
It's a reckless
That's the
move.
last place you should do it.
Yes.
In the school.
Everywhere is tied with last. Voted best spot to take a student.
Yeah. I would say maybe police station is top.
That's the worst spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the POV of him.
Why did I take her to a police station? Yes, table for two. Oh fuck.
Oh shit. Yeah, I got screamed at by my English teacher one time, and I was very much in the wrong because I felt like I had something so important to say that I started snapping,
Oh whoa,
and she
Yes.
said, "Don't ever fucking snap at me,
dude! I know.
She said
I know
fucking?
for a
Yes.
fact you envisioned yourself as that one really long-haired kid that was like, "You ain't teaching us anything, man.
Yeah, just his
making a
packet.
statement.
Just this packet.
Making a
While you sit
statement.
up there."
Yeah, you're saying things, but you don't mean nothing.
A freaking packet. yo.
Yeah. And then I had like a moment after I was like, yeah, that's like enormously rude.
You expect us to learn, and all you give us is this packet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I'm in a Catholic school.
That dude's
with a
hair was so
uniform.
long and straight. All you got is this packet. Dude, he's dressed like, he looks just like the guitarist of Slipknot.
Teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo. There's kids in here.
They don't learn like that.
Come on, yo. Oh my God.
You have anything else on McDonald's?
No, but I'm no better. I'm the guy who memorized all the raps.
Dude, I found another one of my bands on MySpace.
Oh no.
What do you mean?
I have a second band from when I was in 8th and 9th grade.
What do you mean you have Oh, your band.
Yeah.
It was on MySpace?
Yeah, we had a band MySpace page. And I was still going by Father Time, but it was a different band.
Take Two?
No, that was my buddy Nico's band.
Yeah.
I was 2,000 miles to darkness. Go to MySpace. And like, I think everything's like broken, but you can see the remnants. Just go to myspace.com and search 2,000 Miles to Darkness. It was me and the same guy in WFB, but just a band 5 years earlier.
But this was pretty good, right?
2,000 Miles to Darkness. I was in 8th grade, dude.
You were like,
there we are.
Gigs, right?
Huh?
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
please. Yeah.
I don't think they play.
No, Broken
We have more
Hearted?
songs than that.
My Heart Spilled Upon the K.
They got Kitchen Table.
You had a song called My Heart Spilled Upon the Kitchen Table?
Yeah, I think it was about getting breakfast with George Bush. But I think they're all broken. Yeah. It's a damn shame.
No.
Death metal.
I need to hear this, dude.
I know it's a shame, but that's the only remnants of my other band.
The album is titled
or whatever?
Would You Like My Love in a Carryout Bag?
8th grade. Dude, I had a mohawk that I wore down. I tried to look like the guitarist of AFI. Love's Eternal Elements. I think there's more. That's just our top album. Go to albums, maybe.
You were doing albums?
I think we had 2 albums. I think I have more songs than that.
What's the website
that's Bandcamp.
WFB Bandcamp. You don't have one for this?
No, I didn't have Bandcamp. I don't think was around. This was in 2007.
Dude, I wasn't allowed to have MySpace.
Would you like my love in a carry-out bag?
Yeah, explain that.
That was the album.
That was the album.
My Heart Spilled Upon the
and
Kitchen
then Broken Hearted, and then Love's Eternal Elements. That was in 8th grade. Is there a year on that?
Yeah, right there, 2006.
Yeah.
2006, dude. That
was 8th grade.
Oh, this is so awful that we can't hear it.
It's a damn shame, isn't it? And there's no photos.
Oh,
but there were a lot. But that's the only remnants of that. I wonder if there's any way to dig it up.
You were the bassist?
No, I played guitar. But we only had one full-size guitar, so I played a really, really tiny like Epiphone Les Paul from like a kid's guitar.
Did you play any gigs?
This one? No.
So you just recorded?
Just recorded. No, we had like recording equipment in his house.
Was there ever a moment where you were like, "Oh shit, we actually can do this"?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Right.
But how much? Well, I don't even know. Yeah. I don't even know. Warwood, West Virginia. I think we wanted to seem tougher than we were.
Warwood. You weren't from Warwood.
No, I wish I was. Warwood sounds so much cooler than Wheeling.
It does.
Warwood. Yeah, we only had 3. I didn't think we had more songs than that. And we may have had a music video.
I need to see that.
There has to be a way that I could like.
Maybe on Wayback Machine.
Who wrote the songs?
Me and Logan.
You definitely did.
Yeah.
So My Heart Spilled Upon the Kitchen Table was about what?
You wake up one morning and George Bush is cooking you breakfast.
Oh, so you were still doing comedy.
Jokes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They were all still jokes, but like very overly emotional. Yeah.
That's better.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if Wayback Machine, maybe somebody who's more tech savvy than all of us combined, if you could try to figure that out, because
I really, really would like to hear this. Desperately. Desperately.
8th grade me singing.
With
you
a
were
tiny
singing
guitar.
too?
Yeah.
With a tiny guitar.
Yeah.
You remember any of the lyrics?
Yeah.
What?
The George Bush one, it's like, it was really, we were both doing falsetto at the same time. And it was just like naming breakfast items. And then we drop later. The twist is that we're with George W. Bush.
That's kind of funny.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, this could be good.
Yeah, I can't. It's not as, of course, the footprint is significantly smaller than WFB's, which is probably good. But I've been thinking, like, there's a lot of, I think, hidden or lost media that I made. Like, I put myself in the Boom Boom Pow music video, and it's somewhere on YouTube.
What does that mean?
So in the Boom Boom Pow music video, it's like all of them in front of like a black background. I was like, I could put myself into this seamlessly. And so I put myself into Boom Boom Pow in like whenever year that came out.
2008.
But I downloaded the whole music video and I just put myself in it the whole time. And then I got a green screen and was putting myself in like Jason Derulo videos. And that was later.
Yeah.
That was later. But yeah, I was all.
That's cool.
I worry I never put anything to like be able to find myself, and they were probably all videos with like less than 2 views. So, but there's a lot out there.
I have
Me
one
too.
video I've
Yeah,
been searching
me too.
for 10 years now that I can't find.
What is it?
It's called the wheelchair grind.
What is that?
No.
It's me in a wheelchair with my buddy stitching onto me in the back on a skateboard, and then he like rides onto me like I'm like a snow dog, and he's latched onto the back of me, and then he grinds a rail, and then we just go the wheelchair grind. We can't find it.
That's fire. Wow, that's fucking gas.
So that's gas.
Kyle, you have to have some.
I was doing so many videos, music videos,
Are they online anywhere?
parkour, Solomon Chisco highlights.
What is that?
He was this dude.
Do you guys make vines?
Yes. Yes.
You have a crazy screen grab from a vine.
Yeah, you have your
Right.
penis. I never made vines. I did one vine.
Can't
It was the
believe you
first
did.
ever man pile I did.
What?
We use at parties. You could call man pile at any time, and they would come.
Well, let's just say at parties as a blanket statement. That wasn't a known.
We had this
That
thing
wasn't
where you
like
could call
beer
man
pong.
pile on somebody, and everybody piled on the person.
You had this thing.
Yeah. Yes.
I never had man
I
pile.
actually would like man pile.
I am confused by your thigh in that photo.
Goes too far.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. In my defense, it used to.
It goes. Your thigh ends at the middle of your body.
Yeah, and I can
Where's your penis?
right? Mhm.
But it's somehow like a featureless thigh.
It looks fake. It looks Photoshop.
I remember my thigh used to end like in the middle,
In the middle of your body. It's like a Tom Cruise tooth. It's just
yeah. So at the time, I thought, oh yeah, that's just my body.
your thigh ends.
Looking back,
because
yeah.
like you could see like it should end where your hip starts, but like you could see the line. It keeps going.
Yeah, it looks like your hip bones are where your nuts should be.
Yeah, your thigh used to end at the top of your cock.
A little bit, like during like it was. I thought it was normal.
You had a middle leg.
Mm-hmm.
So
And you could clearly see.
when you put your legs straight down, was there like a bump and then like leg?
My right leg was always a little bit left of center. Yeah, so I didn't have like symmetrical legs.
Yeah, your leg.
I think that's why I was good at wrestling.
Because you had a left of center
I
leg.
I just had like an asymmetrical lower half.
But I don't know where your balls and hell, even your ass lie.
The mystery begins and ends.
And this video ended up coming back to haunt you professionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You almost got uninvited to. You did.
Yeah.
Oh, it did recently. Yes.
You got uninvited to Camp Barstool because of this.
I couldn't do ad reads
Because
for Mountain Dew.
Because
And I can't do videos with Chef Donnie
of this.
because of that.
You're not allowed to
Yeah.
work with somebody we're good friends with because
Yeah, I can never do the Chef Donnie.
because of something. How
On
many
an
years
app
ago?
that's dead, a discontinued app,
Mhm.
because you had to be naked in front of a liter of Pepsi.
Yeah.
What was the context of this?
That was Vine. It was 6 seconds. He jumped
Yeah,
off his
you
dresser
didn't have
and
much time. I guess that was.
Were you gyrating?
You don't have to watch the video. That was the video.
that was it.
I hopped from my nightstand
Well, yeah,
to land.
that's a high dresser.
So it was like a trick sensor. I landed censored. Yeah.
But if you pause the video, was there blur? Was there naked bod?
No. That's
How?
I had to do
There's a gap where.
many attempts. Dude.
What time of day was this?
My parents were out of town.
How old were you?
21.
Cool dudes were dying. And you. Surely this will never hurt me professionally in 15 years. You're not allowed to cook anymore.
Yeah.
Can't cook on camera, man.
Man.
Sorry. What else we got going on?
Dude, I've been very interested by the Diddy cinematic universe. So I turned on my TV the other day, and you see all these documentaries, like true crime documentaries are very popular.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I see this ad for a Diddy documentary, and it says the trial of Diddy 4. The defense.
He has 3 sequels already.
The TMZ has made a cinematic universe. The trial hasn't even completed yet.
And they're still doing it.
They're on the 4th.
That seems pretty fucked up. Like they churned out like a Brian Koberger documentary already.
So, they get right on.
And like they're having like reenactments and shit.
So the third one, the title for the third one is Downfall of Diddy Inside the Freak-Offs.
What's 1 and 2?
Downfall of Diddy 1 is just 1.
Downfall of Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can we skip the first couple and just go right into the inside the freak-offs?
It's a free country.
But like the downfall started before the freak-offs?
I don't know. But it seems so. And then Downfall of Diddy 2, the indictment. Downfall of Diddy 3, Inside the Freak-Offs.
Oh, it's on HBO Max. I thought it was in IMAX.
That's a different one. That's
Let's go see this in IMAX.
Yeah.
That's the fall of Diddy.
Dude, if Diddy had his own popcorn bucket and it was just Justin Bieber's ass.
That's where Dune got their inspiration. But
Did you guys get that Diddy popcorn bucket?
It's like every single
The
major
downfall
streamer.
of Diddy 4.
Every major streamer has all these.
Dude, they're making him.
He might
Look
be able to
cool.
like be in like the reenactments.
He's going to be getting some good ass like residual checks.
Yeah, good
I don't
promo.
think that's how it works.
Also, they gave him like the Shining Here's Johnny for that 4th one.
It's crazy that like it's just a crazy like genre to me that there's this many. Like HBO has one. Netflix.
Yeah, I guess people are
Cent is
interested.
50 Cent is producing his own.
He's an all-time hater.
Big time hater.
yeah.
Probably, I would say, the best hater that's ever lived.
He's a good hater.
Is it too late for me to start hating Katy Perry?
You might be a little late.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Because her interview after landing from space.
She's been mad corny.
What'd she say?
Oh yeah, what'd she say?
She was like, when I was up there, I learned so much about love. Can we play it, Mook?
Yeah.
It pissed me off so much because she was up there for seconds.
Uh-huh.
Seconds.
Do you have a specific?
Dude, I don't even want to see her. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start hating Katy Perry. I think her music's phenomenal.
I think you're gonna be fine
you're
on
like
that.
10
front.
years out. Like she's been corny. But they just grazed outer space,
I think so. They like went on the cusp.
and it had a profound effect on them, which I heard can happen.
But like, how self-absorbed do you need to be to realize that's what you have to do to realize there's other people?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I'm so small.
Did she
Yeah,
fall?
like you
too?
got-
No, she kissed the ground.
I thought she fell.
No, Jeff Bezos fell.
Oh, she hopped, skipped, and jumped to the ground and kissed it.
Yeah.
She's kind of doing a lot.
Oh yeah, I hate her
feel
too.
super
Dude, those
connected
suits
to
they put 'em
love.
in, they know what they're doing.
So connected to love. I think this experience has shown me you never know how much love is inside of you, like how much love you have to give.
Dude, you know who's gonna love that is Lex Friedman.
You think he'll like that?
He loves framing questions around love. It's like his favorite thing. He's like, from the perspective of love.
But she needed to pay $150,000 to get on the wait list to do this, and she probably didn't pay, honestly. But like, if you want to do that, but like having to risk your life and be in front of a million cameras to be like, oh my God.
She learned about love.
Yes.
I guess it like seeing the
Being up there with a bunch of women, like, what did she do?
She
yeah.
just floated around.
Okay, guys, if you're going to trade crypto, you got to do it right. Don't do any sketchy platforms, no sketchier customer support. That's why we only trust Kraken here on this program. Kraken lets you buy, sell, and swap over 300 cryptos without the lag, crashes, or clownery.
No clownery.
No clownery. Buying crypto manually, that's old school. Recurring buys let you automate your investments so you stack sats without even thinking about it. It's DCA done right. Buy more when prices dip, less when they spike. Limit your bank in minutes. Set it and forget it and let your portfolio grow. Download the app hell, buy your stuff, set it, delete the app, and then download it in like 6 months and be like, holy cow.
Exactly.
Refer your friends, and Kraken will hook you up with $200 in USDG for just spreading the love. So quit waiting. Head to kraken.com/barstool. Not investment advice. Crypto trading involves risk of loss and is offered to U.S. customers excluding Washington, New York, and Maine through Payward Interactive Inc.
That's all I did. I mean, didn't it like ruin William Shatner?
Yeah. He like
He
couldn't.
went into like a depressive state.
Yeah, but like these people, it takes that.
It shouldn't take that.
It shouldn't take
These
that.
people have oh, I learned about the fragility of life and how small we truly are. Like, how do you not know that?
Fuck you.
Look
Yeah.
at the population of India.
Overwhelming sadness. Ugh. Oh, whatever. I'd never do it.
But yeah, G Unit Productions is producing the.
What else has G Unit Productions made?
I don't know, but I would like to look that up. The Netflix one is produced by G Unit Films.
G Unit Films and Television.
Yep. So I'm very excited to see that because I think 50 doesn't pull punches.
And he has another company called Cheetah Vision. The game. Den of Thieves 2?
Yeah, it just came out.
Wasn't that pretty popular?
The first one, yeah.
That's
I
a
wouldn't know.
It's like a ex-military version of
Black
Ocean's
Mafia
11.
family.
BMF. But there's just so many Diddy documentaries. It's
I
crazy.
didn't know. But like they all have to be pretty much the same because there's only so much we know and it's still going on.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's
Diddy's eyes are getting closer together in jail.
you think
Every mugshot, his eyes are getting closer.
Really?
Yeah, I think somebody's squeezing him in there.
He's getting squeezed.
It's either I fuck you or I'm going to squeeze your head.
Damn, those both suck.
Yeah, I know. I think one day I'd break, but his eyes are getting real. So look at the Diddy mugshot. Like his most updated one, his ducks are touching. Yeah, dude, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Something's happening.
Yeah, they're really close.
Aren't they? Yeah, I think they're too close. I don't know what's happening, but the conspiracy theorist in me thinks he's getting squeezed.
Yeah,
He's got to be getting squeezed at a high pressure.
At a very high pressure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he the bottom bunk and did it fall? Or like
You think? Yeah.
the top bunk fell on him?
No, that's intent. That's not an accident.
Yeah.
That's definitely some people are doing that to him. You can tell.
Is he doing the Shark Tale McDonald's toy face?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
A little bit.
He kind of looks like shit.
Well, he's in prison
He's in
and his
prison.
life's over and his reputation's done.
Yeah, and it's like I don't think a case has ever been more like sealed and shut.
No, they just think he's an ugly man.
Oh. Yeah, it's probably not a good photo. I don't think. Yeah.
Outkicked his coverage
With who?
with many. The part. I mean, the parties seem.
I don't get the appeal of like a big
Orgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't. I
No.
don't see that either. Like I never was a fan of like a devil's threesome.
Or any threesome.
Any some.
Yeah. Yeah, it just seems like I don't know. Like, how do you tap in, tap out? Like, what's the decorum? Like, do
Yeah.
you take breaks? Do you sit down? Do you drink water?
Yeah, do you go in with a game plan?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like with the other people?
Those would be fine if they didn't have a before or after.
It was just a perpetual orgy.
Yeah, it would just everlasting.
Before has to suck. After has to suck even worse.
You think? I think before probably has some excitement.
Before you're more excited.
And you're probably like scouting it out.
It's still weird.
Dude, you know, it'd be really shitty is if you were like in a group orgy and then like everyone was getting going.
So
and,
is a
like, but
group
no one
orgy,
had taken
people
off
are
their clothes
fucking
yet?
one other person in the same room, or are you alternating?
These things I just don't know.
I don't know.
I think you're alternating.
Because like if you're fucking just one person in the room next to other fucking, that's more of a competition.
Yeah, simultaneous. Yeah, do you call dibs?
I think it's
Shotgun?
I just don't know.
What are you saying?
I don't know how orgies work at all.
Are you saying like if you're in an orgy and you're like with like someone?
Is it
you're like,
fucking
oh,
one person in a room of other people fucking one person?
Oh, that's just a coincidence. These are just happening.
Oh, you're fucking in here?
Yeah.
yeah, like mine and Rudy's cheeks touch on our backswing.
Yeah, you just happen to
That's
be fucking
nightmare
at the same
scenario.
time.
That's the witch's kiss. Yeah.
You had that loaded.
Yeah.
Cheeks touch on the backswing?
What's a backswing?
Like you when you're out.
Yeah, when you're when you're just like imagine like the
Dude,
the
Kyle, I think that's
slightest,
how
like,
you were conceived. I think two dude asses smacked real hard in an orgy, and you appeared from the. It's like the Hadron Collider.
No.
That's like two atoms colliding.
What?
That's how Kyle appeared.
It's-
It was a gay orgy, and two asses hit
The quietest but the loudest.
before
noise.
the loudest thrust.
Oh.
I'm alive,
No.
dude. It's like Frosty getting his hat. You-
Oh.
that's how you.
The clap heard around the world.
Yeah, just one big smack.
That was no clap.
I was no clap.
Yeah. And like, how do you
Has anybody done research on what like the personality types based off what position you were conceived with?
I don't know, but I've heard that.
No one should be able to research. No one should know what position they were conceived in.
There are people that definitely
Anyone who knows has the worst parents in the world.
I'm willing to bet that we're all three the same.
You think
Yeah,
so?
well, we
yeah,
can make it.
That's why we get
can
along.
Make
That's why we
healthy
get along.
guesses and assumptions based on statistics. We can easily guess, but anyone who knows for a fact, oh my god,
There are definitely people that know for a fact, and I want to hear from them.
But I just want, like, I have a feeling Mook's a doggy baby.
Yes, I totally agree. I totally agree.
100%.
But like, not even like sexy doggy. It was like something's on the TV.
Out of necessity. Yes, it was a doggy out of necessity. 100%. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mook. I mean, I guess I'm not sorry. I mean, good for you, I guess.
I came out sloppy.
Yeah.
All gay dudes were cowgirl.
I feel like I can see where you're going from.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's not that
Cowgirl
many, though.
conceived.
More dudes have worked at McDonald's at one point in their life than are gay.
No way.
1 in 8 people. 1 in 8 Americans
Have worked at McDonald's?
Yes.
Have you? None of us have, right? That means one of us are gay.
Oh shit.
Oh
That's
no.
what it means.
I was a
Interesting.
cone. That was the only job I had.
You were a what?
A cone.
You never mentioned, Pastor, you were a cone.
I was a security guard.
Where?
My buddy's dad owned a security company, so all his guys.
Where
just,
were
like,
you
worked-
stationed?
One of them was an Obama speech, and I was. in
Wait,
charge.
whoa. You were a security guard for Barack Obama.
Yes, he was speaking at.
No, you weren't. Don't just casually say get into yes and then and.
I was. It's just a fact. Obama was speaking at the University of Boulder, and I was
believe that.
part of the security team that was working the parking lot for the White House, and I had no instructions, so I was just waving people through.
You really?
Yeah, and then I had to stand in one place for 12 hours, and it was actually weirdly one of the most beautiful days of my life. I didn't have my phone. I was just sitting outside.
Did you see anybody of note?
There was one guy that I didn't even know what to say. So like one guy came in with like a full arm sleeve, looked like a very scary individual. And he's like, I need to get up to this parking lot. And I was like, do you have like a credential? And he's like, no. And I was like, okay. And I just started letting everybody in. And I was like, if Barack goes down, it might be on me.
So you granted people access to get within gunshot range?
I granted people access to park.
Mm-hmm.
To get in.
Mm-hmm. But I was a cone. My the other job that we had to do, me and my friends had to do, is we would have to like reserve parking lots for events the next day.
Yeah.
So we would just sit in a car and smoke Doha.
What's
all night.
Doha?
It's a very aggressive kind of tobacco.
Oh, is it Middle Eastern?
Yes.
Those dudes can inhale tobacco better than anybody.
It'll ruin you, make you sweat.
Yeah, that shit's not for me.
Alternating between like pooping and constipation.
Do we know all your jobs, Kyle? I was busboy, haunted house.
Haunted house / foggy
Mini golf.
bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted Froyo.
You wanted to work Froyo. I applied at a place that was
And you know
Froyo.
why?
Yeah.
That was like a redheaded chick's move.
Cute redheaded girls worked at Froyo
Yeah.
places.
Exactly.
And the bad girls were at Cold Stone Creamery.
Oh my God.
Gotta have it.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you, oh my God, Cold Stone Creamery? You worked at Cold Stone Creamery.
I would dangle the quarter. No, I didn't.
I thought you did.
I had access to it. VIP access.
You got like the secret menu size.
Mm-hmm.
I'll kill myself if I don't get this.
Yeah. No, I did a grocery store. I was a carry out / bag boy. Spoiler alert. Nah, just kidding. What else?
Wait,
wait,
you can't say spoiler alert. What do you mean spoiler alert? You just can't say that in the middle of nowhere.
Never mind. Yeah.
You ruined the mystique of Kyle because we found out you were a bag boy.
I was a bag boy.
I believe it.
I got tipped.
As a bag boy?
I've never thought to tip the person that carried out groceries.
Never.
So I was like one of the only people to do it. Most supermarkets don't have that option.
They carry the groceries to the car?
Yes.
Yeah, I never had that.
Really?
On a
I
dolly.
never did that.
Respecs
Mm-hmm.
did it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy John's.
You weren't Jimmy John's for very long, right?
Hungry Howie's.
And this is you in adulthood master's
Concrete.
degree.
I know. Yeah.
Damn, man. We have some videos coming out.
Zoo?
Mizzou, we've been trying to film a little bit more, so
Yeah.
When's that coming out?
today,
Friday,
Friday,
Thursday, Friday.
Thursday, Friday. When's it ready? Friday morning.
Friday drop.
Check that out. We went to the zoo. That was
we're
a
just getting
good
the
time.
cameras on us.
Why not? We're going to try to film one right after this.
I'm not going to overthink it.
Yeah, we're going to the Michael Jordan Steakhouse. I think I have to change because you sent the dress code.
I'm
A dress code for the Michael Jordan Steakhouse. Are you rocking that?
I'm rocking this.
All right, I'm going to try.
Sweatshirt.
This
Yeah,
is
you'll
fine.
be fine. Yeah.
I'm in my raw denim, which shipped to me in like a crate that I had opened with a crowbar because they don't bend.
Oh yeah, I almost grabbed your dick today.
Yeah, they're too
too stiff.
Stop wearing the raw denim.
Well, I
Why'd you even
can't.
why'd you even do that?
I wanted to experiment.
They call me gay. It's crazy.
Raw denim is the straightest thing a man can put on his body.
It's not. You want a hard.
No,
You want
feel
the hardest thing you can on.
It
your
feels
butt.
like a ceiling.
It does. It feels like a popcorn ceiling.
It feels like the old.
It's like you got ceiling on
I
your
think
body.
the inside's lined with cat tongue.
Yeah.
It's not great.
It looked cool though.
They look like any other pants.
No, but they have a little bit more vibe to them.
Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
you can see the more vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You can really see that more vibe.
Oh my God. How much vibe is in those pants? Anything else?
Oh, you're on Moo Can't Sleep tonight.
Oh, tonight. Yeah. Check me out on Mook Can't Sleep. Subscribe to that. Thumbs up the stream. And we'll be doing something fun.
Yeah.
Got some plans.
Yeah. Kyle?
That's it.